A big opportunity is on the table for the Flames football team. After falling to 1-2 with a loss at SMU, Liberty returns home this Saturday for a meeting with number 3 Jacksonville State. The Gamecocks were the FCS national runner-up last year, and they come to Lynchburg fresh off a 1-point win over Coastal Carolina. But that won't bother the Flames, who have 4 wins over top 10 FCS teams since 2012.
Our players know that they can play against anybody, and we can play 4 quarters against anybody as far as the competition that we played against so far. And so we're not afraid to play people. Our guys are ready to play. They're excited about the opportunities.
I think there's going to be tons of energy there, and it will impact the game. Jacksonville State's going to bring a lot of energy too. I know that. So, like people have been saying, it's going to be a big mixing bowl of energy in there, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
I feel like after the SMU game, the team wasn't down. As soon as the game over, the boys were saying we've got another tough one this week. Next weekend coming up, the guys coming to our house. So I feel like our guys are really excited.
But for the Flames, this week's game comes with questions, the biggest of which, who will start at quarterback? Last week at SMU, Stefan Masha struggled in the first half, completing 6 passes for 55 yards with 2 interceptions. True freshman Buckshot Calvert played well after halftime, going 8 of 15 while throwing for 112 yards and a touchdown in the second half. The two will battle for the starting job this week.
We're going to get equal reps, whether it's first team or second team, throughout the week, and we'll make an evaluation. Coach Daly and I will sit down and look at every single snap, and we'll make a decision, whether we're playing 1, playing 2, whatever. Anything could be possible.
Just when he came in, I helped him on plays, that he didn't know, still to this day. So we just want to see each other be successful. That's all everybody on the football field, offense, defense, special teams wise.
Yeah, I'm excited as it gets. I know my parents are proud of me, but I'm just going to keep working hard, stay focused, and do what I have to do, mentally and physically.
Liberty is facing an aggressive Jacksonville State defense. In 3 games, the Gamecocks already have 10 sacks. Jacksonville State has also been stout against the run as it held Coastal Carolina to just 42 rushing yards last week. Prior to that, Coastal had run for at least 100 yards in 28 straight games.
They give their defensive ends a lot of freedom on the outside to just go and be the players. So we just have to get out there and give them different looks to just slow them down and, confuse them so that they're just not out there roaming free trying to disrupt everything and just keeping everything contained inside.
They got 2 phenomenal guys on the edge that really come after you. They play an attack style, defense, specifically with those defensive ends. So you got to account for those guys. There's no doubt about it. But at some point, our tackles and guards and backs are going to be one-on-one with those guys. And they got to do a really good job of staying in front of them.
Gamecocks junior and preseason Ohio Valley Conference Defensive Player of the Year, Darius Jackson, has wreaked havoc in opposing backfields this year, totaling 3 sacks and 5.5 tackles for loss. The Flames will have to account for him at all times. Offensively, Jacksonville State is led by All-American quarterback Eli Jenkins. The redshirt senior was the FCS Quarterback of the Year in 2015. For an encore, he's thrown for 726 yards this year while running for another 294 with 3 passing touchdowns and 2 more scores on the ground.
They do a great job with him. He has the ability to hurt you with his arm, hurt you with the run game scheme, and then top it up, he can scramble for a first down. So he's really a 3-dimensional athlete, in my opinion.
You just got to limit him, with the athletic skills that he has, he's going to, get here. You just got to limit him to, a small amount.
He's a very great athlete. He's big, strong, and fast. SMU's quarterback was just a passing quarterback, and I feel like this week will be more on our leverage on defense. That'll play a key role in keeping him contained and just really, like I said before, just doing our jobs and making sure we're fitting properly, making sure that we're in the right position to make plays.
While we know plenty about Jacksonville State's quarterback, we still don't know who will be starting under center for the Flames here on Saturday night. After practice on Thursday, Coach Turner Gill met with the media and would not commit to either Buckshot Calvert or Stefan Masha getting the start. And still the possibility exists that we may see both of them at quarterback here on Saturday. Whoever it is under center for the Flames, they'll be protected by a reshaped offensive line. Flames learned this week that left guard Michael Hinderman will miss the remainder of the season with a back injury. Ethan Crawford will step up and start in his place. Also, the Flames will have a new center. Lucas Holder moves from right guard to center this week. Dante Duff from center to right guard. Also, though, the Flames did learn that Tanner Hartman will be back and healthy this week at left tackle. Saturday's game kicks off at 7 o'clock here inside Williams Stadium. At number 3, Jacksonville State will be the highest-ranked opponent to visit Williams Stadium since 1999, when Appalachian State also came in at number 3. In Lynchburg, for the Liberty Flames Sports Network, I'm Nick Pierce.